Hey guys, what's up? It's Ali and I'm here with one of our all-time favorites. We have Asher in the office today.
What's up, everyone?
Asher,
Hey.
thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
So it's been a minute since we had you in New York.
Oh my
Last
God.
time I saw you was during the For You tour. You
Yeah.
absolutely killed it.
Thank
It was
you.
your first tour, right?
Yeah, it's my first tour. Oh my gosh.
So, like I said, you absolutely killed it. I had so much fun in the audience watching you do your thing.
Thank you.
When your brother came out, it was just so much fun to see. What was one thing that you feel like you really learned from watching the In Real Life guys do their thing on stage, or even a piece of advice that they gave you sometime throughout the tour? Did you learn anything from those guys?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. You know, this wasn't their first tour. They've been on the road. They've been doing it a while. So, you know, it's not as easy as people think it is, you know, just doing music before actually going out on tour. You know, I expected it to be great and you know, everything was going to flow fine.
Yeah.
I was going to do great every night, but I feel like through the first night all the way to the last night, I slowly, progressively got better, which was like kind of interesting. But it was great. I mean, those guys are so much fun. They're like my homies, and yeah, I appreciate them. Thanks for letting me come on your tour. My first tour.
If you're watching.
Yeah, if you're watching. What's up, Brady? What's up, Chanch? Okay, let's do my name.
Oh my
So
gosh,
shout
how
out.
to forget
Shout
Connor,
out. Brady,
Sergio.
Connor, Michael, all y'all.
I mean, you did progress a lot throughout, like you said. What was one thing that really surprised you about going on tour that you didn't think that you would progress at?
I guess, well, like basically my entire set is just me dancing the entire time and singing, so I guess that was kind of a lot, like a 30-minute set, so I didn't really know how I was gonna do, I guess, because you can prepare and like go on the treadmill and do all this stuff to prepare for like actually going up and not being winded, but it was hard, surprisingly.
Really?
Like the first night was like, you know, it's like, okay, that's not, it's still hard, but like I feel like I can keep progressively getting better at it, so I just kept training and kept practicing, and then by the last night it was just easy breezy. So
Wow, I had no idea. So you trained on the treadmill. That's
like every
cool.
day, yeah. Going to all these stops, stopping at the hotels at like 11, and going on the treadmill for like 30 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Living the life.
The absolute best life you could
Yeah,
live.
seriously.
So speaking, I guess, of life lessons and things that you've learned along the way, I'm definitely not alone in saying that I learned so much from Andy Mack.
Yeah.
And a lot of that has to do with yourself and with the other amazing cast members that we kind of watched grow up on screen during the 3 seasons that we had. What was it like to be a part of such a groundbreaking series? Like, what does that mean to you at the end of the day to look back and know that you guys impacted and affected so many people in such a positive way?
I mean, it means the world to me. The show was a super special moment in my life. I made the bestest of friends, and you know, we got to portray so many cool characters, so many real characters that, you know, it was groundbreaking. It was a groundbreaking show, and it's real life and real events that happen. And I miss my Andy Mack crew. Love you guys. Hope all is well, and it means the world to me.
So, and since Andy Mack, since we saw the season finale last summer, you have been focusing.
Last summer? Oh my goodness, is that right?
Time flies.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So since we saw kind of the ending there and everything close up, you've been focusing on music a lot since then. And we've been loving it. I have no complaints. We just heard your brand new single, Chills.
Awesome.
How do you feel like your music has evolved over the years since, I mean, obviously just you listen to Chemistry, you listen to One Thought Away, we have Chills now. What's the evolution of Asher?
Yeah.
Like, what does Chills represent to you that your previous singles might not necessarily have in them?
Yeah, I think you could definitely see the growth just from, oh my God, Chemistry to then One Thought Away to Chills. I mean, but I feel like Chills is it's a completely new Asher. Yeah. I mean, it's like new and evolved, as you can see. Like, you saw little like snippets in One Thought Away, but I feel like now it's just like a totally different person. But I feel like the main reason why it connected with me is because I'm young and I'm a teenager, and you fall in love occasionally, even though this is like every once in a while, you know. So I think it's cool to have that person in your life and to share all those memories with them, and just to have them there with you throughout this journey, because it gives you chills and you like it. And
man, you made the pun before I could.
It's chilly in New York, you know. Oh my goodness.
I was just about to say, the song gives me
I know you were
chills.
ready for it.
Oh, you
I stole it.
You knew that one was coming.
I got you.
So the song gives me chills. I absolutely love it, and I do
Thank
think
you.
it's so relatable. At the end of the day, was that the inspiration behind it? Kind of like falling in love and experiencing that special moment with somebody?
For sure, yeah. I feel like I'm in a place in my life where that's, you know, most of the songs I'm writing is, you know, love songs. So I felt like that was the one that really connected with me, and you know, as soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, this is it. This is the love song. This is the one that connects with me, and I feel like it's gonna connect with my fans and resonate with them.
For sure. Who are some artists that you listen to and you feel like you really connect with in the same way that a lot of your listeners and your fans are listening to Chills and loving it and relating to it in that way?
Well, I'm definitely a huge Khalid fan.
Oh, yes.
I've been a Khalid
Love.
fan since the beginning. Justin Bieber, yummy, let's go.
Okay, get that
yummy. Huge Justin Bieber fan. I've been since the beginning. He's been a huge inspiration to me. Let's collab in the future, my dog.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm like
say-
keeping my fingers crossed that actually happens.
Right?
We're not joking around here.
Yeah,
We do not
iconic.
play. It
I
would
mean,
be.
not now, but like later in the future.
Not now. What the heck? Next month, Justin.
I
Let's
don't
do
know.
it.
Yeah, I'll be on the album.
So last summer I was at Slime Fest talking to Annie LeBlanc, TigerBeat fam. If you haven't seen that interview, make sure you check it out. We'll leave it linked in the description. But in that interview, we talked about the One Thought Away music video. And we were just talking about it, and I asked her about what her experience was like on set and all this stuff. And she told me this hilarious story about, which I don't even know if you know, but basically she said that wardrobe put her in these shoes that were really, really high, she didn't love. And so instead of kind of being rude and being like, I don't want to wear these shoes for the music video, she just walked in them really poorly until they were like, hey, Annie can't walk in these shoes, let's get her some new shoes. And she ended up with a pair that she absolutely loved. More in line with Annie's boots, Annie's shoes that she ended up wearing. What was kind of the deciding factor behind wardrobe for Chills? I've seen some stuff that I love there.
Okay.
Like, were you loving the fit that you got to
Oh my
sport?
gosh, yeah, I got to rock so many cool looks. I was so excited for my wardrobe. This was like the first music video that I was like pumped about my wardrobe. I was like, dang, I look good in this. It never really happens.
Yeah.
So like, the all white outfit was a dope look. All of them overall. So thank you to my stylist and my creative team for making those looks and the music video, and it's just amazing.
I feel like someone's gonna steal your stylist now after they see that
I know.
music video.
I'm not gonna tell you guys.
It's a shame.
Sorry.
Keep that one a secret.
Confidential.
So I brought up the interview with Annie. Obviously, I have to ask. We absolutely love her. She's a former cover star of TigerBeats, the sweetest person in the world. You guys are super open about your relationship. You post the cutest pictures online, vlogs from traveling the world. Valentine's Day is coming up. What is your perfect ideal date?
My goodness, I don't even know where I'm gonna be.
You're all over the place.
I don't even know
Too far ahead of time.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna be tomorrow?
Where am I gonna be
Who
tomorrow? New York, Chicago, I don't know. I think a nice Valentine's Day would probably be just, I don't know, like a movie date. I think like a late night movie date, and then maybe some dinner before.
Love a good
That's
movie
cute.
dinner
Yeah, maybe
combo.
even if it's at the house. Like that's cute. Maybe order some food in, pick up a bouquet of flowers.
What are your go-to flowers to get a girl? To get Annie?
Roses. Come on.
Okay.
Red roses.
All right,
Yeah.
you guys heard it. Red roses.
You heard it here first. Red roses.
Okay, so moving on a little bit, we cannot go a day without talking about Shazam. It's a serious issue that we have.
Really?
And I'm not even gonna ask about any details about the sequel because I know you're just gonna tell me you don't know or you can't tell me, it's a secret, top secret, blah, blah, blah.
All that stuff.
But what I will say is, or what I will ask is, what do you hope to see in the sequel? How do you hope to see Billy kind of progress and evolve as a character?
Yeah, I'm interested to see, well, I haven't even read the script yet, but I'm interested to see the character development, because in the first one, at the end of the movie, he has all of his superpowers and he has his family, so he's like, he's happy. But in the second one, I feel like he's a completely different character, so I feel like I'm playing like a totally different character, which is kind of cool. So I'm excited, oh my God.
So what was your reaction? Like, I heard about the sequel from seeing your Instagram post with Zachary and Jack. What was your reaction when you found out that this was happening? They were going to bring a sequel, Shazam 2, to the big screen.
It was crazy because I was on the Chills music video set when it dropped on Deadline.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it was just like, oh my gosh, I'm shooting my second music video and the second Shazam sequel just got picked up. So it's just like, what? That's crazy.
That must have been the best day ever.
Best day ever.
Goes down in Asher history, right?
Yeah, Post Malone was on set that day. I said what's up to him, and then it's just like that dropped, and then it's just like, what is happening here?
Shoot, it's almost set up now. Like,
And I'm wearing a Post Malone jacket.
Are you?
Back, yeah.
Cool.
I'm sure you didn't see it, but you know what I mean.
So where do you even go from there? I mean, it's like that's the best day ever.
Yeah.
I guess it's all downhill. I'm just kidding.
It all just goes downhill. Yikes.
So we talked about music a little bit. Obviously, I'm super excited for this Shazam sequel to come out 2021.
Woo-hoo.
We're excited, we're waiting for that. How do you kind of balance those two worlds? I mean, you're on tour, you're recording, you're writing, but then you're also like creating these huge movies and acting projects that I might not even know about. I don't know. But like, how do you kind of balance the two of those? Do you see yourself ever kind of branching off and choosing one over the other when it comes to music and acting?
I started off doing musical theater, so I found my passion for acting, dancing and singing at the same time. So I want to do all of them. I want to be like Jennifer Lopez and Justin Timberlake. I just want to it's easy for me to balance all of them. I'm doing.
Did you say it's easy?
Yeah, it's quite
what the heck?
easy.
That
actually.
can't be true.
I'm doing music right now. I'm kind of taking a little break from the acting world, and then I'll go back for Shazam and start that again, and probably take a break from music.
So you bring up that you really got your start in musical theater at a young age, which is something a lot of people might not know about you. Do you ever see yourself returning to that world? Can we expect a Broadway debut?
Yes. Gosh, I would love to be on Broadway.
I thought this was you saying that you booked a Broadway.
Oh, yeah. But no, I would love to be on Broadway. Yeah, it's another dream of mine. I was a huge fan of Pippin growing up. It was like the first Broadway show that I saw. So it'd be cool to do Pippin in the future.
I love Pippin. I could perform right now. We got magic to do just for you.
Go on. Let's try it.
Just kidding.
She's like, I'm kidding.
If you want to, we could do that together.
Okay,
Maybe we'll audition as a duo.
Yeah,
This
like
is the
that.
audition tape right now.
You heard it here first. Sneak peek.
No, but as another sneak peek, I am curious. We talk about the future, Broadway possibly, obviously Shazam 2. Can we expect to get an album anytime soon?
That's the plan. That is the plan.
Ooh.
Yeah, you'll have to wait and see.
Is that the teaser you're giving us? That's all we get?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yes, that is the plan. The plan is to put out Chills and then probably follow Chills up with another single and then drop an EP or an album.
Awesome.
So I'm excited.
Well, I am super, super excited to hear a larger project from you. Like I said, we've been listening to Chills in the office every day. Absolutely love it.
I still get chills. January 24th. It comes out. This is the remix.
Okay, here's the remix. Love it. That'll be coming to Spotify soon as well.
Woo!
Asher, thank you so much for chatting for a couple minutes. We loved having you. Thank you guys for watching TigerBeat TV. For a behind the scenes look at more stuff that we're working on with Asher, make sure you follow us on Instagram at TigerBeat Now.